Namaste. Myself Dr. Shriniwas Bhong, Assistant Professor in Political Science. My roll number is 22. Today I am going to present a micro teaching lesson note topic gender and climate change. Gender and climate change is the topic which I have chosen today because climate change is a defining factor of human development in recent times. It is not only a topic for scientific or technical discourse, but important for its influence on social, economic, and political conditions with wide reaching effects on social justice and gender equity. The divergence also exists in the participation of women in climate policy and action. This lesson plan includes resources for students to better understand climate change and gender. This lesson note is basically from the subject political science, and I would like to cover the topics in this lesson that gender, justice, and the environmental policy. Before going through this lecture, I would like to put some questions so that students would be able to find answers to them. First is that how does climate change impacts women? Why do women face limitations in participation in climate policy and responses? Basically, we do find all over the world, especially the eastern part of the world, less participation of women in the political process, socio-economic process. So I have tried to emphasize here to find out what limitations are faced by the women in the participation of climate policy and its responses. Third question I would like to put here is what are the gender dimensions of climate change and its impacts? This topic will introduce students an overview of gender studies. An open access textbook titled Introduction to Sociology 2E is made provide to the students. Here the hyperlink of the topic is also made available. Next, introduce the topic of gender and climate change by using a video by Professor Patriot from Pennsylvania State University. The resource link is also given here. Emphasis is made in this video the importance of gender and other dimensions of identity and inequality in the climate change. Her remarks on how women are differently or more severely impacted by climate change are recorded here. How it is problematic that women are often portrayed as helpless as victims of climate change with little knowledge and often no voice or agency. Next, discussion is made or will be made with the students the gender dimension of climate change in different sectors using the gender CC, Women for Climate Justice. The resource is also made available. The field of agriculture, gender and climate change will also be discussed through this website. While going through this topic, I have some learning outcomes in my mind which will enable the students through this lesson. One is that to learn about climate change and to learn about the gender and the correlation between the both of them. Secondly, to understand, to discuss gender, climate change, and its impact on agriculture, biodiversity, consumption, disaster, health, waste, water, and migration. Thank you. Thank you very much.